Hello everyone, this is the fourth video in the series on how to apply for an ITIN from India. If you're a owner of a US C corporation, then this video is for you, right? If you're looking to apply for an ITIN, we can definitely help. I'm Akhil Bansal. I'm a certified public accountant, CPA, licensed in the US, and our firm, USA Tax Gurus, it's a certified acceptance agent, CAA, and we can help you apply for an ITIN. Right, so you can find us at our website usataxgurus.com/ITIN, or you can even find us at the IRS website. So if you go to Google, search for acceptance agents in India, you can find us there. It's right here, USA Tax Gurus. Today we will be covering a little bit about the documentation and the process for applying for an ITIN if you have a US C corporation, right? In my previous videos, I've covered most of the things, but if you take a look at the W-7 form, these boxes B through G are the reasons for which you will need to file a US federal income tax return. Another option called Other, and it says to see instructions. If you go to the W-7 instructions on the IRS website, these are all the reasons. If you qualify for any of these reasons, then you don't need to file a US income tax return. If you're a shareholder of a US C corporation, not an LLC, I have a different video if you want to apply for an ITIN with a US LLC. But this one is for people who own C-Corps. So if you have a C-Corp, you could qualify for this reason, which is exception 1D, individuals who are going to receive distributions or any income that is dividends, etc., from the corporation, right? If you're a C-Corp owner, you can take out money in two ways: salaries or even dividends, right? So dividends, this is what will qualify you for this exception, right? So in order to do this, right, we mentioned that you qualify for that exception 1D. We have to send out all of these documents, right? So what do we need? An original document or a signed letter from the withholding agent, which is your company, right, on the official letterhead, showing your name and verifying that the ITIN is required to make those distributions, right? We'll draft up all that paperwork for you. We'll give you the exact wording, what needs to go onto the C-Corp letterhead, because if the company needs to pay you, then they need to withhold a little bit of your taxes. That's all the reasons we do mention in those letters, and it's tried and tested. The IRS has always accepted these applications when they've come from us. So in terms of sending out the documentation, right, along with the W-7, which is the ITIN application form, you will need to send out the company's legal documents, which is, let's say, the EIN number, those letters, right, maybe even the articles of incorporation, right? So we'll draft up that documentation, and then along with all of those, if you're doing this yourself, then you're required to send out the passport to the US, to the IRS, and we don't really recommend that because it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for the IRS to process ITIN applications, and shipping your passport overseas may not be a great option. It may not be safe, and you'll be out of passport for 6 to 8 weeks. So instead, you can hire us as a CAA, certified acceptance agent, and we can do this entire application for you. We can certify the documents so you don't have to send out the original passport to the US, and still get the application processed within 6 to 8 weeks. So feel free to reach out to us. Again, these are our numbers. We'll be more than happy to help you apply for your ITIN if you own an LLC, a C corporation, or if you have a non-resident spouse, or any other reason, and we can check if you qualify for those, right? So feel free to reach out to us, and let's get your ITIN applications out of the way. Thank you.